Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Ha! Go the Edijester. And we have for you today some glorious, tremendous, exciting news, which I'm always happy to share, as you know. This is what I'm about. Now, subscribe, do the usual. Go and have a look at the articles on Substack. Join that. Twitter. Yeah, you can join me now. A couple of quid. Give us a hand. But most of all, do come and be a Warrior t-shirt. The reviews I'm getting are just amazing. And the work they're doing is phenomenal. So I'm really pleased to be working with them. It's an absolute pleasure. To the rest of you that do support me already, thank you so much. I don't say it enough. But it keeps me going. And that's the main thing. It means that I can carry on with my fight against the rubbish we face and the cobblers we have to put up with. So, oh, I am so pleased by this. What is the word? Cock a hoop. So, join me in some cock a hoopery. Stop it, Barry. The Christian Institute, God love you, the Christian Institute has warned that civil service endorsement of LGBT pride breaches rules on impartiality and is launching a legal action. So the LGBTQ hands, knees, and bumps and daisy people are going to be utterly furious. Can you imagine them all scrabbling around the civil service with their tutus and their gusset fumbling? So on Wednesday, the Institute notified Cabinet Secretary Sir Chris Wormald, that's the name, isn't it? It's Chris Wormald, of its intention to seek judicial review of civil service participation in pride events. It can also call for an end to rainbow lanyards and the use of preferred pronouns in public-facing emails. I mean, they need to go for the whole lot, really, not just public-facing. They have to stop doing it full stop. Isn't this great? Oh, yes. Joyous day. Its legal action follows a recent High Court ruling against Northumbria Police. Now, you'll remember this one. Harry the Owl and Sarah of the Philipmore, along with Lindsay, kicked the Northumbria Police's pride-draped arse. Yes, they don't like it up them. So this legal action's on the back of that. Now, that said, that participation in pride marches breached the force's impartiality duties. So we're beginning to see the bite of this particular glorious win that was undertaken by Harry and Lindsay and all the others involved, in that it's starting to bite other areas. So this impartiality thing's going to be important. We can take out awful lots with that, I reckon. I'm so glad. Right, so in taking on the civil service, the Christian Institute has instructed Conrathy Gardner's solicitor, the same law firm that helped gender critic Lily Smith in her victory over Northumbria Police. This is just great. So if you want to fund it, there's a link on the page. I've got the link to the page downstairs. You can help fund it. The Civil Service Code states that all employees are expected to carry out their roles with integrity, honesty, objectivity, and impartiality. Good God. Where have they been hiding that? Has anybody seen the Civil Service Code? It's been on holiday. How long has it been on holiday? 10 years. We're coming for you, you bunch of inclusivity, EDI, bloody gender-addled grievance gerbils. We're coming for you. So staff must act in a way that is fair, just, and equitable, and that does not unjustifiably favour or discriminate against particular individuals or interests. But yet they've been doing it like mad for years. Guidance on diversity and inclusion and impartiality in the civil service calls on civil servants to ensure individual personal and political views do not and are not perceived to influence our advice or actions. Do not and are not perceived to. Brilliant, right? So look at Q. We're coming, right? We're gonna cut your rainbow lanyards, right? We're gonna take down your posters of hate and division. Brilliant. Deputy Director of the Christian Institute, Simon Colvert, said, the law is clear that civil servants must maintain impartiality on controversial political issues. Whether one agrees with it or not, no one can deny that the LGBTQ pride movement and its hardline gender ideology are profoundly political. Get it up, I say. Pride London, for example, attended by Whitehall-based civil servants, has even banned political parties because they don't support its political demands, which include puberty blockers and gender self-ID. Mr. Culver, pointing to Lindsay Smith's successful judicial review of Northumberland Police, said involvement in Pride signals support for a highly contentious set of political demands. It is inappropriate for civil servants to be officially endorsing Pride. It's inappropriate for anybody to be using pronouns. It's inappropriate for anybody to be pushing LGBTQ, and it's inappropriate for anybody to be spreading that dangerous cult anywhere in public. Come on! Let's get going. Let's get them to their knees. I want them on their knees. And then we'll line them all up in a line on the edge of a cliff in Dover, right? And then we'll play Vera Lynn singing, "We'll meet again," right? Or "Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye," and in a patriotic mid-40s way, we'll push them off one by one. Ta-da! How's it going? So far, so good. LGBTQ! This is glorious news. Mr. Culver continued, "I've been working in public policy for decades. I've been shocked by how many civil servants wear Pride lanyards in our meetings with them, even when those meetings are specifically about the clashes between LGBTQ politics and the Christian faith. Sitting in front of a phalanx of civil servants in rainbow lanyards gives the impression that their minds are closed on the issue we are discussing. It certainly does not communicate the kind of neutrality that taxpayers expect from civil servants. The Christian Institute argues that wearing rainbow lanyards, declaring preferred pronouns in public-facing emails, and officially representing the civil servant at Pride marches are clearly political and in breach of the law on civil service impartiality." Oh, we like a bit of impartiality here at the Court of the Edijester. Yep, we certainly do. It's another large cudgel we can use to beat the cult and its members. Now, I think this is particularly good news, but obviously I will bow to your superior knowledge as you tell me in the comments whether you think this is something we should get excited about. It's because I used to work with the buggers. I know what they're like, right? I can't tell you how much this brings joy to my jesterly heart. And in full recognition of what good news this is, I shall be having a fat bacon sandwich and a cup of tea this morning just to get me going. I would like to thank the Christian Institute for their work in this area. Don't go too far, mind, because I'll come for you if you do. See? Let's get back to the old fights, Used to be fun. What have we done now? We've got these absolute lunatics running the show in the civil service. This is superb news, and I wish them all the best in their legal action, because for the civil service to fall would be a massive win and certainly would send reverberations, not just within the public sector, but into the charity sector and the business sector. And that, from our perspective, can only be a good thing. So do take succour and comfort that the Christian Institute is suing the arse off the LGBTQ mad civil service. Go well, good people. Today is a day to celebrate. See you later. Bye-bye.